decorations out, back in the grooves. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3, start.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
I trust that you guys all came to learn and have fun today. Is that right?
That's
right.
Awesome. That's what we're here for. So today we're going to be learning about our database. We're in session 2 of Ignite here. Guys, database is such a key to success, okay? And I say that as a pun intended. Yes, we are real estate agents. We use keys. It is a pun. All right. So just to tell you a little bit about myself, I am celebrating my 10th year in real estate this year. If you're doing the math, I was 15 when I got started, okay? Yeah. I'm also in my 6th year on the J. Michael Manley team. I have done it all, guys. I have been a solo agent, I've been a buyer's agent, I've been a listing specialist, I've been a lead buyer's agent, a director of sales, and now I'm the director of growth and development for our team. So last year, I pulled in 43 personal transactions on my own. I assisted the team doing 136 transactions, which is a little bit over $28 million last year. We are on track this year to hit 225. My goal is really 250, y'all. Got a stretch goal going.
Awesome.
Yeah. So I'm really passionate about database because as I'm rolling into this year, my business, my personal business, is all going to be about 100% referrals. Okay? And it's by implementing these things that we're going to learn today that I'm going to be able to do that. So let's jump right in. Are you guys ready?
Ready.
All right. Turn to page 4. So the things that we're going to learn today are going to be why our database is so important, organizing our database and systematizing it into campaigns, and creating a business plan around our Met database. Okay? So on page 4, you're going to see a little paragraph there about becoming a database master. What you need to learn about this is that every person you meet goes into your database. This is so important. And again, this is going to be the key to your success. Okay? Once you meet that person, make sure you put them in your database. You put in notes about what you talked about and all their information. Because what's going to happen is they're going to come back up for you to make a phone call, and you're going to go, who was that? Where did I meet him? Oh my goodness. So it's always important to make sure you're putting some notes in there as well. Okay? Let me tell you a little secret. You don't have to recreate the wheel. Keller Williams has built systems and campaigns like the 8x8 and the 33 Touch for you guys to use to put these people on. Okay? They refer to it here as the set it and forget it. Okay? It can be Edge, Boomtown, whatever system you use, make sure you're putting them on a set it and forget it campaign. Okay? I just want to share a real quick story that I have of some clients that I absolutely love that came from my set it and forget it campaign. They signed up on our website in 2012, Lenny and Sue, and I would call them, eventually we'll retire, I called them when I was supposed to. They got emails that I never sent, the system sent them. 2014 rolls around, they're ready to make their move. Guess who they called? It was me. And you know what they said? You're the only realtor that stayed in touch with us. I didn't do anything but what the system told me to do. They ended up buying a house cash. I referred them their agent when they sold up north. Then last year they came to me again, bought another house cash, and sold their house with me. That was 4 opportunities of business, and all I did was follow the system. Can you see how that can be important? All right, awesome. So on page 5 here, you're going to see a guy, Ben Kinney, at the top. He is awesome. websites and all kinds of other different sources. Who can you think would be in your C clients besides open houses and things like that? People that visit your website, absolutely. Anybody else you guys can think of?
Facebook.
Facebook?
No, just kidding.
They could. They could.
in my neighborhood, but I don't know.
Awesome. Yeah, absolutely. People that live in her neighborhood that she may not know that now go into her database. Absolutely. So your goal is going to be to move your people from a C to a B, from a B to an A, and an A to an A+. Okay? So let's move on to our METS database and what that means. So if you'll move right along, page 6, the Millionaire Real Estate Agent has said that we learned that top agents who lead generate with their database on a systematic and consistent basis expect to receive 2 sales out of 12 people in their database. That's 1 sale from repeat clients, and that's another sale from referral business, okay? Their key to success is not just a large database. A large database is important, but this is not the key to success. Hear me here. It is systematic and consistent communication with the contacts in your database that make these people successful. You'll see a chart here at the middle of the page, and this kind of gives you an idea. It says here your Ignite goal is 96 METs to get you 16 transactions. Here's a little secret. They're going off 172.9 as your median sales price. Here in Greenville, we're right at 200,000. So you have the opportunity to make over $82,000 if you follow these systems. Would that be awesome?
Yeah.
Awesome. So if you're not achieving that 2-12 ratio, you know what you gotta go do? You gotta go fix it. You gotta go find those sneezers. Start communicating with them more. Start moving those B's to C's. Got it? Okay. We're gonna move on to a exercise on page 7. I'm gonna give you guys about a minute and a half to do it. Our goal is gonna be to define how many METs we need in our database so that we can achieve our goal. So if you will just take about a minute and a half to do it. Anybody have any questions before they start? It's pretty simple. Okay. Look up at me when you're done. All right, who would like to share their number and their goal? Thank you, Michelle.
I did something interesting when we were doing this, and I just pulled the number of contacts actually out of my phone because I'm not totally sure the number of METs I have in my database. And I have 610 contacts in my phone. I've probably met them before, and my results were 101 transactions if I worked them correctly.
Wow. That's powerful.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's powerful. Would anybody else like to share? Yes, sir.
Yeah, I was just thinking about what you said about Facebook, and I have like 5,000 friends, and I don't have most of those in my database. I should go after them.
Right. And hire some leverage. If that's something you don't have time to do right now, hire a teenager to go out and take control of your Facebook database and create a Excel spreadsheet for you guys to go ahead and start marketing to those people. Trust me, those people want to hear from you. They're your friends, right? Yeah. Okay, so let's recap a little bit. Today, what we learned about, and you know what, let me tell you this too. Before you leave today, I want you to find an accountability partner, and I want you to share this goal, and I want you to share the date that you intend to accomplish it, so you guys can hold each other accountable, okay? All right, so today we learned about why our database is so important, how we rank and systematize our database and stay in touch with them, and now you have an action plan to ramp up your database and build it and make it for you and your goals. What other ahas did you guys get from today?
Find my sneezers.
Find your sneezers. Don't sneeze on people. Find your sneezers. What else?
That I have more people that I've met than I realize.
That's awesome. She has more people.
Good job.